Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with Vampyr. I fucking finally found out where I was supposed to go. Took me forever and a day. But here we are.
It's locked, all right. Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel.
I kind of feel sorry for Samuel.
No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker.
So I feel sorry for Brother Samuel because, like, where's he? Oh, there's another body here.
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
That now appears. All this blood. Drippy blood. Oh, there it is. God, I hate this sound.
As I feared. Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Oops. I'm sorry, Mr.
I
Rat.
have this thirst for blood.
Sorry, Mr. Rat. I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't. I feel guilty when I hurt the rats. There's sometimes when I have to, but I don't like doing it. Oh. By the way, guess what I found? Like, okay, because it took me a while to actually find this little area. Like, or, you know, it took me a while to find the area I was supposed to go to continue the quest and shit. Because I'm stupid.
It's locked, all right.
What's this side then? I'm supposed to go this way. Where am I? Oh, no. This is like going to the hospital. Never mind. I don't even go to the hospital. I gotta go back this way now. Gotta go to the other side of the graveyard then. Took me forever to find out where to go though. I don't know, there was something I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it is. As per usual, I am old and forgetful. ankle hurts right now. Just keep on running. Those are rats. I hate how, like, it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of death in this game, and kind of, like, makes me sad. I kind of wish, like, there's a way to prevent some of this death, but in a way I know there isn't. What can you do, you know? Oops. Is this it? How many squirrels are on here? Like 2. I could if I do this. As much as I don't like fighting. Oh. It would help if I targeted them a little bit. Shit, there's a lot of money. Shit. Ooh. That was a lot more than I thought I was gonna get. That was like a whole buttload. Which is why I didn't... Oops. Yeah, he's not gonna let me help him out until I'm at 3. Oh. I guess if you don't teleport, you can just walk up in here. No? There's gotta be a... How did I switch weapons? Okay. Cool. I didn't mean to switch weapons, but I did anyway. So... I came in through where it was in the... Just simple. Where am I going again? Oh no. How does that chick come back home? With all the squalls doing there. You know? Maybe she doesn't though.
Best run along Holmes. Leech! Watch out!
They saw me, didn't they? Obviously they did. Nope, actually would go the other way. I'll go for Fort to... What's his name? And then I'll go do the main mission. Which reminds me, actually, what the fuck was this shit? Everybody but the dude I can't access can... It's like the letters are here. Diary cover of bloodstains found. Sealed up house. Prawn orders. Torn up diary. The problem is I don't even know what order they came in. You know? Oh, this one, personal diary. Is righteous, are full of compassion and love, suffering. Words today I gave him all my strength, my faith. Well, that's not enough. I know where to find more. Abandoned house near the same church. It's awful and smelly place. Rest. I was very afraid to cross the but the buildings were abandoned for a long time. I explained Father Walter, but the customer quickly got scared. This matched the disease. October 27th of October. Tonight's the first time I was my turn to lead the rounds. I was to return to where we went the 2 days. Souls free choice since the good man work is never finished. Slaves explain. It keeps showing so much this. Give me more important missions. Attack that. Souls have been cleansed in the corruption. If not promised, no simple expression. Pride, I always say.
There is something going on in this district. I don't know what.
Imprisoned by your daily routine.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Personal.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a
Okay,
dreadful
so I
and
guess
laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear
Babylon.
of the dying.
You sent a man to die because of a stupid vision. I have heard enough of your nonsense. Goodbye. Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Personal questions.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
Sounds like they did something in like olden times, but then again, this is also olden times.
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
He was a crook. Press for details. Source cleanse. Wants to cleanse ever by fire. Believes ever the church is preaching false faith. Timas has already killed several sex people during the crusade. Cleanse the people. Timas is frauded by his apprentice grave digging activities. Splendid.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
At least he takes responsibility for that. But he still has shit back for killing people. Now I kind of understand why somebody would like,
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're
sounds like you're
mad
doing the devil's
and
work.
dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, Go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool.
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
This guy is being... It's like... What the fuck is his name? Frodo? From the Disney version? Because in the... apparently in the original books, he was a judge.
Goodbye.
Not a man of faith. Or something. He was like a... But in the Disney version of... Hunchback of Notre Dame, he was like... more... churchy. And... like, he reminds me of Frodo, that dude. You know, Hellfire. So, yeah. Hopefully there's a good preacher man in here. Yep,
Yes?
it's another one.
What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
I like this guy. He already
No
looks like
worries, my
a good
son.
person.
I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
I like
May
this guy.
help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
I've no need for a kind ear. I've no need for a kind ear. I don't need company.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chaplain. For I can be as silent as stone.
This is private concern. This is private matters. Of words for one departed. Shit. Fuck. I don't... It's a private matter, yes. I like option 1 and 3. 2 feels too push off. Of private matters. This is a private concern. Feels more like I don't want to fucking talk to you. This is a private matter. Kind of insinuates like I'm going to tell you something. You need to keep it mum. I'm only telling you. And words of open departed means he's automatically opening up, which I'm okay with. But it is kind of like on the threshold, so I'm unsure. Fuck. I know I wasn't gonna do this, but I really need to do this. Because, like, when it comes to these types of games, talking to... I actually like this guy. He comes off as, like, I'm gonna be very sad if he comes off, or he appears to be a bad guy later on. But he seems like a really good person. And I feel like I gotta be careful though. Do 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 do. Ah. Do do do. I don't know what to hit. Like, I'm trying not to go spoilers. I don't think, like, I'm pretty sure if there was a way. Fuck. I'll go with that
I've
one.
made myself perfectly clear. This is a private matter.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Just know I cared for her.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She's been laid to rest.
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. She died because of me. Oh, she died because of me. I feel responsible. I wish I could forget all this.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I promised when this was wrong. I swear it wasn't me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
What is up with that loading screen? It bothers me because it scares me. Edgar Swanson. I really don't have any options right now. I think... Oh yeah, after the funeral, I think I have to go back.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Jonathan, it does. The Lord watches over us all. Don't be an asshole.
It's locked.
Why is it locked? Fuck off. Also, I mean, the devil's probably working his shit. The devil likes to make a lot of things. And I know I'm talking about the Lord a lot right now in this episode. I want to say last episode too, but mostly, I think it's mostly just this episode. Because I am a religious person, you know. I believe in the Lord, you know. And I understand some people don't, and that's alright. That is a matter between you and God. That is none of my business of how you know, run your shit. So long as you know, do the right thing and, you know, don't heckle anybody. Because there's a lot of bad Christians in here, too. There's a lot of bad Christians, too. I mean, there's a lot of bad people in everywhere. But I don't give a shit. Because the Lord says you can't force him into somebody else's heart. You know, if somebody doesn't have faith in the Lord, that's their own shit. All we can do as Christians is let them know, hey, you know, I know you don't believe, I know you have problems, but should you ever need me, and if you ever need help, I'm here for you. And if you ever need somebody to talk to,
turn around, sir.
You know, because, you know, the Lord tells us as Christians to help, you know, to spread his name, you know, do a lot of stuff. And so long as we, you know, help when we can and do the right things. God, where the fuck am I? I mean, that's all we can really do, you know? Where the hell am I? Where am I? Shit. Well. Ah! The fuck did you come from, you bastard? Ugh. God, these guys are gonna give me a fucking heart attack. Doesn't help that I'm lost. Again. How is it that I keep getting lost? Anyway. But yeah, so I mean, we just, like, our job is just to help people and, you know, spread the word of the Lord, but don't force it down anybody's throat. Like, right now, my brother doesn't, ironically, he doesn't believe in the Lord, given circumstances, but, you know, it's not like he's shunned or anything. He's still part of the family, and we still all love and adore him. In fact, I'm hoping that, you know, he finds God, you know.
As long as you have the money.
I can't do anything if he doesn't believe, but I can hope. I hope that he'll see, you know, that, hey, you know, maybe I should believe. But if he doesn't, there isn't much I can do about that. I just have to hope that he sees the light, you know, and pray that, you know, one of these days he'll be like, you know what? I do believe, and I am faithful, you know. And honestly, that's all I can do, because, you know, I can't force him to do what he doesn't want to do. Why am I lost again? So lost. So very lost. But yeah, so like, just don't, as a Christian, you should understand. If you're not Christian, if you are Christian or whatever, just live, do the right thing, you know. Do as, you know, you should, you know. So long as your thought process doesn't hurt anybody, attack anyone,
I cannot enter.
or whatever, you know, you should be fine. Because there's a lot of fucked up things in this world. And, you know, if you can, just try to help your fellow man. Because in the end, you know, that's all we can do. Just try to be good to each other. And like I said, you know, somebody's belief in and whatnot is their own, you know, thing, you know. All we can do as Christians is let them know of the good Lord's name and... Ah, fuck it. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
You! Get back in the grave! It's one of them!
You don't even know.
One of them murdering bosses!
So yeah.
Christ, he's dead!
But yeah. Anyway. I really did not want to kill them. I just want to escape this area. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this episode here while I attempt to try to find my way back to Prunbook. I'm lost, though, so we'll see how well that works out. So yeah, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.